Oh. Jesus. Oh my god, his eyes!
Welcome back. The audio sounds a little different from my previous video. I'm sorry, I'm going to be testing some different microphone setups. Right now it's aimed up at me, previous one was aimed down. Just trying to figure out what would be best for the audio since I had to lift it up a bit in editing. Also trying to figure out distance. This should be a lot better. As most of you know, I'm a fan of Ben 10, specifically Ben 10 Classic, which ranges from the original 2005 to 2008 series to the 2012-2014 Omniverse series. So that gap with Ben 10 I'm a big fan of. My glasses are very dirty.
The new series doesn't have the charm I feel the original had, but I won't talk about that. I have a whole video called What Ruined the Ben 10 Reboot, where I go in depth on the reboot,
which you can check out here.
But one thing that's extremely different from the reboot, besides almost everything, is transformations. The reboot transformations almost just have the aliens appear over top him.
But rewatching the original series transformations, they're painful as fuck.
Okay, I want to preference one thing.
I know it's a cartoon, and Ben doesn't show any pain when
it's hero time!
At most he feels discomfort. But I guess Ben just has the highest pain tolerance of anyone ever known in mankind. So I'm gonna break down why his transformations are painful as fuck.
Also, because I'm not sure if it's been stated by Man of Action what actually fully happens when Ben transforms. These are just my observations as what might occur in the transformation sequences. Also, most of the aliens increase in height. For starters, 3 of the transformations cause this effect when you select them. The 3 being Forearms, Wild Mutt, and XLR8, but I will go through one by one, so just give me a minute. Heat Blast causes you to grow inorganic matter, aka volcanic rock, all over your body while your body temperature skyrockets till spontaneous combustion occurs, not to mention this specific sequence looks painful. Wild Mutt causes that vein effect I brought up earlier. Your bones start to reconstruct themselves into a canine skeletal structure. In Ben's case, his size increases to match the height of an average adult. The least painful part would be the hair growth. Diamond Head, similar to Heat Blast, causes you to grow inorganic material that is either as strong or stronger than diamond. XLR8 causes the vein effects. You sprout a tail, your fingers fuse so you only have 3 digits, your knees bend backwards, and your feet morph into what appears to be wheels, which sounds worse than foot binding.
I've only covered 4 out of the original 10, and I'm also including Wild Vine and Cannonbolt.
Gray matter causes your forearms to blow up like Popeye the Sailor Man. A giant Omnitrix symbol sprouts from your back. You start to take on a frog-like skeletal system, and you shrink down to the respectable height of about 6 inches.
Stinkfly, in my opinion, is the most painful one.
Your fingers fuse together to create 2 fingers and a thumb. Your body starts to take an insect-like physique. This is where it gets worse. Your eyes will roll back into your head, split in half, and protrude out the side of your head while 4 more legs and a pair of wings sprout from your back and sides as you grow a tail.
Ow, that hurts just watching. But let's continue.
Forearms, again, vein effect, increase in height and muscle mass, but most notably the 2 extra arms that sprout from your rib cage. Ripped jaws causes your body to grow scales and the webbing in between your fingers to grow to meet the top knuckle. You begin to sprout an angular fish-like lure from the center of your forehead while your respiratory system switches to that of fish. Your jaw increases in size along with your teeth increasing and taking on a carnivore look. Upgrade causes your whole biological anatomy to shift to a living machine. Every part of your face merges into a circle. You lose your bone structure while your arms grow in length till they almost touch the floor. Ghost Freak, based on his appearance in the original, doesn't look too painful. You don't really see much as physical, depending on which transformation sequence the writers decide on using. You begin to lose muscle mass and your eyes merge into one, and depending on which sequence is used, you either just lose muscle or you lose skin and muscle.
Also, I know about Ghost Freak's natural form in Alien Force, but I'll cover Alien Force and Ultimate Alien in future videos.
Cannon Bolt causes you to start swelling up from the Omnitrix, depending on which arm you have it on. Then, the rest of the body is affected. In the actual sequence, you don't see the armor plating form, but I assume based on Cannon Bolt's appearance, as your head grows to create a face of bow type body, the armor plates start to sprout from the backs of your hands, the back, shoulders, and hips. Finally, Wildvine. Not much is seen in the transformation, but what we see, and based off Alien, your entire genetic makeup shifts from animal to plant cells.
Alien Force and Ultimate Alien also have some painful transformations. Did your arms just split? But I'll cover those in future videos, like I said. And that is why the transformations look so painful. So painful. I hope that you will watch Ben 10 and just realize how painful those must be. I've always wanted an Omnitrix, but rewatching it, there's that confliction where it's like, oh, the Omnitrix would be so cool, but do I want to attempt that pain? I don't know if I can handle that pain. But if you like this video, make sure to check out what ruined the Ben 10 reboot that I made. Again, there's a link in the card as well as at the end card and stuff like that. If you want to see more of these videos, you can help me out by going to my Patreon. Could be filming. I'm gonna actually be filming something for Patreon today. Be cool. You'll get to see it. I don't know how to pitch Patreon. I'm sorry. But again, you don't actually have to go to my Patreon. Just liking and subscribing helps out a lot, and sharing the video with your friends also helps a lot. So you can do that instead, and I would be very grateful. Anyways, let me know in the comment section below what you think is the most painful Ben 10 transformation from the original series. I didn't include like Ben Wolf, Ben Mummy, Victor Ben, or whatever, the Frankenstein Electric Ben type alien. I forget his name. Voltage, I think it is. The little battery alien. Upchuck, stuff like that. I didn't include them, so you can feel free to tell me how painful their transformations look in the description or in the comment section below. Until next video, I will see you in the future. Bye guys.